Hello and welcome to the Trap Team Any Speedrun Tournament. Today we have the second match of the tournament, Kory versus Rimrock. First seed versus, I think, 7th seed.
I thought it was 2nd and 7th.
Oh yeah, yes, sorry, 2nd. I forget that I'm also in. Alright. Let's see if everything is ready to go. Alright. Yes, our runner's ready.
Yep.
Yes.
Alright. You can also select easy already, Kory. Or is it on easy select screen? Nah, that doesn't matter.
It's on story. I just forget because Trap Team's weird.
Nah, that's completely fine. Alright. We start in 3, 2, 1, go. And so we have PS4 versus PS5, I think. So loads are gonna be way faster from Brewer here. And we see an instant reload from both players. Quitting to the menu here, interesting. Instead of reselecting chapter 1.
That doesn't work, does it?
Nope. You need to reselect chapter 1.
Okay.
So we're already on the lead here. Did not use wing boot for chapter 1. Or the timer is blocked.
Excellent. That's faster.
Use your attack.
Yeah, like that also avoids you needing to read in wing boot for chapter 3. And Kory said destroying the belt to go around it. But still has it clean back up. Very nice. We are already at the cork section. Oh, switching midair.
Misinput.
Glass of water in the chat. And Kory also triggering the cutscene here.
Burn minute. That looks like Traptanium. I haven't seen that magical stuff in a long time. Not sure what Traptanium.
Welcome, Glass of Water. Welcome to the race.
But I know that only the righteously awesome power of a Trap Master's crystal weapon can break it open.
Yeah, Kory. Ooh. Going for the jump. We were already finished up chapter 1. Almost. Pretty big difference.
How did I get here without you seeing me walk
Kory's trying to get supercharged.
Exactly. Secret ninja commandments.
Interesting to see what kind of strategy we'll see today from both runners. We have some new strategies. Kory failing a double jump. Finally getting over it. Very nice. Opting for destroying the belt instead of jumping around. Alright. The Glass of Water won the last race from yesterday, Blaze. It was almost a 10 minutes difference RTA. Ultratech did go for like all the optimal strats but failed it too many times. If Ultratech didn't go for the skips, then Ultratech would have won, I think. Because Ultratech was ahead after chapter 9. Right, Rubber in chapter 2. Gonna see what kind of strategies he's gonna use. Kory going for this strategy. Goes around it instead of over it. Interesting.
What are you doing? Why would you?
Also, we have Valky later today as Calm. We'll see how long that will take.
Well
Rumor
done.
failing the squash jump, so needing to go further back up to push in the barrel. And Kory finishes off chapter 1.
The Gulper defeated.
And that's a clean second boulder skip. Did take a little bit to get on the ball. And chapter 1 is done for Kory.
Can't tame the foot.
Well, looks like I might have jumped the gun a little. Before
Kory
we get
forgetting
going,
to talk to Persephone
better go
first.
talk to Persephone over there. And to this,
It
I
is a
say
hard
good
thing to
luck,
remember though.
as she is a little strange.
When I started, I forgot it all the time as well.
Yeah, me too.
Kory going
Ready
to
for
Persephone
another?
again, even though he
Very
already
well.
triggered that dialogue. Need to go over to Flynn.
Okie doke.
Consistency does not seem to be happening a lot for Supercharge for Kory here.
First order of business? How about we unlock that door over there? Yeah. Well, how's of course that means crossing another enemy pit, but I know why you.
But is having some clean movement over here in chapter 2. And a clean first right jump. Sometimes that gate can have some trouble. We're already finishing up chapter 2 here in the third section.
Holy guacamole! Welcome, Padre. Neither are we. This is
And he's
another
done with
case
chapter
where
2.
Bob
So now
really
Rumor
come
is
in
gonna go over to chapter 3. We can either see a safe normal warp, or we're gonna see the igniter effect. Kory failing to get a double jump. And then the troll comes on the moment that's on there. That's very important. Going for the blind kill,
Ashes to
and it
ashes.
worked. They are dead due to the Mabu having the thing popped up.
Hi ho, Sky.
Alright, Rumor is going for the igniter strategy. That can fill a lot of time, so Kory has maybe has a chance to gain up here. Unless Rumor is really getting consistent at it.
Now we can ride. Blobbers away.
I'll put us ahead.
Okay, appears to be happy about the setup here. We can't hear the audio, so we are from here. We don't know if it's correct, and he did make timing. Very nice.
So I think we're gonna. Oh no, Sky.
Keep cool.
Did trigger though.
Just hop
It
in that
should
ass, eh?
still be
Now
fine.
just move
Yeah,
the top.
there.
Nice. Oh yeah. Take that, you flying troll creature.
Luckily, the trigger does teleport you into the arena, so otherwise it would have been a fail.
Slobber trap.
But that's very nice.
You fell right into my trap. Huh?
Kory in the chapter 2 arena. I would say a pretty good chapter 2 for Kory. But Rumor are switching to Chaos here instead of going for the igniter kill. Interesting. So that does make the camera angle go very far away. But now it's fixed again. Interesting to see Rumor opting for using Chaos instead of just getting with Marder, even though this fight is now further. Jens, I have put like the thing in announcements, but not with like a ping for everyone. I mean, if you want to, we can do it. But I'm
Slobber
unable
trap
to because
defeated.
of Discord recordings. Thank you for the chat. For good luck for both runners. Kory certainly will need it. Kory forgetting there are trolls on the left that still need to be killed. But cleans them out very quickly.
Right up there. Looks like they're.
We're already finishing up chapter 3 here.
See? The bigger they are, the harder they.
Not unloading Tournament Match.
Incoming.
Thank you, Jens.
Kaboom! Excellent. But
Chat doesn't work on stream. Oh yeah, thank you. I completely forgot about that. Professional streamer over here.
Okay. Oh, and I've also made a.
Alright, we have. We're entering chapter 4 and Kory about to enter chapter 3.
this here is a.
Every
So it looks like we're meeting.
Go into jump mode. We will be seeing a normal war from Kory here for sure.
Super bad guy and fellow enchilada
Only a minute
enthusiast,
slower,
the choppy
but
mate.
it is way more consistent.
Chaos.
Yes, you have chosen
And
wisely.
got a really late warp, so eventually the ship changed angles. Apparently started warp just before the camera switches. Very unfortunate here.
I'm guessing that's Choppy Mountain over there, home of our next super bad guy and fellow enchilada enthusiast.
Chaos.
Okay, this should fix chat, and there it is.
Yes, the chop-
I can do it like this.
Maybe I am.
Okay, beautiful. We are seeing an igniter strategy for chapter 4. That looks like a good setup.
I'm guessing that's
And got
Choppy
in, very
Mountain
clean,
over
nice
there,
setup.
home of our next super bad
Kory
guy
going
and
for a
fellow
third try
enchilada
warp here.
enthusiast.
The timing does seem to be good this time. Let's see if they get the warp timing.
The chop-
And they got it, I
Yes,
think.
you have
Nice.
chosen.
That's good, yeah.
We were indeed switching to Enigma
As I feel.
for the arena over here. Doing some wind PPC movement. Very nice.
Very well.
It's interesting about this arena, like sometimes you need to get lucky that the ghost will attack the ship instead of the enemies who are on top of it.
Thanks for
So
busting me
sometimes
outta
it
here,
would take
Skylander.
a
And
few
sorry we
deloads
rushed in
longer
ahead
for
of
this
you
arena.
like that, but I was able to figure out how their elevator system works. Come on, I'll show you.
But nonetheless, Enigma does speed this arena up by a lot though.
Going up.
And also for chapter 7 especially.
Skylanders of the light element are stronger.
We're getting rid of the full.
Awful nice of you to.
Using glass shards to kill all the enemies. No chaos needed. Who needs chaos? Glass shard damage is good enough for this. So good optimization there.
Oh, thank good.
Meanwhile, Rumbero almost already
mind
done
if
with
I,
chapter 4, about to
Wait
unload
right
Cuckoo
here.
Clocker
Do
here.
you? I'm still getting back into the swing of this whole courage
Kory
business.
getting on the elevator too early needs to go off it and then back on to even activate it again. But yeah, that's what happens. That's what the elevator does. If you go too early and then go off, it just instantly goes up, and you need to be very quickly to even catch it again. And does it again? Oh no. No! Not the double elevator. Damn. Okay, taking the time. Now it should be good, and it is. Yeah, Kory indeed getting trap team. This is like the equivalent of getting Mario Kart for trap team. It's very unfortunate.
It is I, the Chompy Mage, and you are still not a Chompy, so I still don't
We were
like you.
already in the third section of chapter 5. I think Rumor is close to PB pace, if not just even barely ahead.
50 seconds ahead.
50 seconds ahead.
He's gotta jump.
Yeah.
We were already on record pace.
And here come the Chompies. Chomp, chomp, chomp. More Chompies.
Thank you, Jens, for the warning
Are
here.
you still here? How
That would
irritating.
indeed need
I
that.
suppose I should make this a little tougher. Round 2.
Why is it? Huh? Bro, YouTube is constantly just changing it. Dumb. Alright. Kory in Chompy Mage fight finally. We would love to see a PB from Kory here.
I see the problem.
But the question is Furor going for chapter 9 skip? Did he learn? It would be very interesting, but very risky to do. Kory finishing up Chompy Mage. We're probably gonna see him unload. Opting not to unload Chompy Mage. Both runners not deloading Chompy Mage. Interesting. We're finishing up the third section, which is an outer scroller. Alright. Chapter 5 should be going fine. There are only 2 double jumps you really need to take care of.
Alright, Skyland.
We're struggling to get supercharge. Yep, going into the corner, double jumping and jumping on top. Very clean.
Sweet.
To be honest, that should be the strat that every other runner should be using. And a clean second jump as well. Very nice. Falling down a little bit. That's only its easy fix. I would say that's a pretty good chapter 5. Only minor mistakes there.
Clear up!
Straight ahead, Troll 2.
Dread not.
Alright, Kory did fall down apparently. Let's see what strategy Kory will be going for. Not sure what they learned.
Nice. Flare up!
Does seems to go for the little bit more consistent, little bit slower strategy. But that's completely fine. That means we're probably gonna see a Hootskill switch here. Or Kory is not.
Right on.
Opting for killing the enemies, but they also missed a trigger, so not all enemies will be able to spawn to get rid of the bounce pad. And somehow finds a spot to fall down. I've never seen that.
Required to open this gate.
That's very dumb. Kory hitting the trigger right here, falling down once again due to the forced supercharge speed. Kory opting to use the nut probably, yes. Roar is in the outer scroller fight. Nothing much to say about that.
Skyland.
Chillball does seem to be still alive though. Or this might be still be fine.
Ashes to ashes.
Commentator is talking very dumb. Apparently I need new glasses. Kory also using the ignite threat. Let's see how consistent they are at it. Oh, still in supercharge, so that will be forcing charge to have a little bit of different angle. Yep, seems to be good. Slowly falling down, losing the speed. We're closing on into finishing Chef Pepperjack. Ignarda has already hit the ground, so probably not gonna get any speed here. Charge is gonna get slowly pushed away, so you need to get it in time. If you did not practice it enough, it will be very hard to get sometimes. But that does seem to be good. And it unloaded charge. Got it very unfortunately. I have no clue why that happens, but that does happen sometimes. And hitting the ground again.
Out of sight.
We're gonna see an Enigma switch here, so that might be for a better setup. Never even thought of this, but that does seem to be getting stuck, or did he already fall? Welcome to the chop. Welcome to the stream. An interesting camera angle here. We can see the inside of the ground over here, but the angle seems to be good. So eventually Kory will go in, I think. Unless we are not seeing it correctly. I have no clue what is happening at Kory's spot. Meanwhile, we're already doing the chapter 6 warp. And Kory is in. Very nice. So we're gonna see another double switch here. Let's see if Rubber first gets the fast fish. That should be easy enough.
Blast and
yep,
furious.
And that's good.
Excellent.
Skylanders of the tech element are stronger in this zone.
And Rubber is done with chapter 6. But chapter 6 is the shortest chapter in the whole run. Or maybe chapter 12 is. Kory falling down, missing the pipe on entering the arena. Need to go back up. Losing even more time. Very unfortunate. We are entering chapter 7.
Can't tame the
Out of sight.
Getting the warp, very nice. Hopefully we're gonna see a first try Zoomy once again. Both runners just say solid as well. kory reloading everyone in the arena. Not opting for Enigma as player duo though, pretty interesting. So we're gonna see an extra switch there. Ruber having the swag hat on hot dog. And also getting it first try. We're still 3 for 3 for first try zoomies. All runners appear to be goated in this tournament.
In my line of work, it always helps to have a fine set of
But as a reminder, Ruber is probably still easily on record pace here. Both runners are reloading with Enigma, but in 2 different chapters. Ruber is still far away from one of the enemies, so that is gonna lose a little bit of time there. Kory about to unload Cookie Blocker here. It's very nice, we can actually deload some of the trappable villains in this game.
Cuckoo Clocker.
We were actually killing enemies with just a normal attack instead of unloads. And that's chapter 4 done for Kory. Kory moving on to chapter 5, switching back to blast charge.
Furious. Okay, now the cat tamed.
Getting should charge first, right? Very nice. Entering Zeppelin. Ruber does appear to be losing a little bit of time here, I think, due to the arena fight. Not completely sure what his PB is for 57. Also switching to the gorilla zone for the chapter 9 skip.
Nice, keep blasting those grapes.
We get to see 2 options here. Or Ruber is actually gonna go save and just normal chapter 9 strategy. Or we're gonna see the skip, but because he's on record pace, I don't think we'll be seeing it. But it is the only reason found about the skip I'm talking about, so I wouldn't expect it. Yes, does appear to talk to Kelly. No chapter 9 skip. Oh, sorry, that it is chapter 8. I'm forgetting that this chapter still exists.
This way. Oh, another cannon. Shoot this guy too. Take back cannon.
Yes, does appear to get the correct timing of the balls there.
Let's go.
Glasswater happy about Kory using the older strategies.
Well, not so tough
Very
without
nice.
your helicopter packs, are you, trolls? Although those things were pretty cool. But here's another cannon we might want to destroy.
We were in the Dreamcatcher fight.
Be the last one, right?
Still not having a third endeavor, but that's only a very minimal time save. So it's not needed at all.
Now let's just keep the ball rolling here.
We've almost taken out their defenses.
Final cannon boom! Now we're done. And wait. Looks like
Rourke does be failing the quick Dreamcatcher fight, so not sure what happened in PB, but I am expecting some time loss in this chapter. Not too much.
Feels I might have taken a hit or two myself. Either that or those enchiladas I had before we came here were a little past their due date.
Kory
Skylanders of the fire
going to the
element
turret.
are stronger in this zone.
We're gonna see how good Kory did get access to 5 jumps. Probably will just wing the double jump. That's my guess.
Villains are stronger in this zone.
At last!
Oh. Yep, jumping over it as well, but failing it. This double jump does require a lot of height, so it is kind of praying to get lucky sometimes. And gets it. Very good. Miro Rupert getting the Chapter 9 boat skip very clean.
Skylanders of the air.
Not sure it was
outfit
first or
are
second try
stronger in this
hyperspeed, but
zone.
that does seem to be good. Kory getting the second double jump, very nice.
Pumpkin past.
Luckily we don't have to play any sky zones in this game. We can just completely skip everything. Getting supercharged, jumping over there. Jumping a little late. And they got it, nice.
We meet again, Skylander. Hope you brought an appetite, because tonight on the menu, we serving you.
Chef Pepperjack.
Serve you as in gonna cook you as a dinner, not serve you as in present the food to you. I can see how that would be confusing.
Overall does appear to be a little bit ahead of world record at the moment.
Get your fire started.
Comparing against my own splits.
Ooh, that's
That would be very sick to see a record in this tournament.
you like the heat. Sizzling.
But Chapter 10 is about to come up, so that could make or break a run easily. Yeah, no Chapter 9 new skip indeed, glass of water. I will be going it for myself later after this race.
We got ourselves
But I'm probably not sure if I'm gonna make it first try. But still, like first sector will still save time above the normal strategy, I think. Easily.
Kick it up a notch. I make this extra spicy.
Not even sure how much Chapter 9 skips actually save. Getting hype speed, very nice. Struggling with the second one, but there it goes. And over the gate. That jump can be easy to fill out sometimes. Getting hype speed, first try again, very nice. Getting over to the double jump. Kory meanwhile in the chef habitat with the set and out of the corner. No real way to really speed this up. Oh, fails the double jump once. Okay, and got it. Going for the double jump strategy. To go to avoid falling down. I respect the consistent strategy. We were actually trying to walk into the cutscene to avoid a double cutscene. Opting to use stack and getting one crit, and one crit is not enough. You need that second crit to get a 2-hit there. The lure is done with Chapter 9 here. Also, no unload for Crankcase. Or Frankenstein. Meanwhile, Kory getting very close to finishing up Pepperjack over here. So this is going to be the make or break moment for the lure here to keep being on record pace basically. Of course, you are welcome to join in for commentary for sure. We were going for the my setup. Very nice to see
Chef
that.
Pepperjack defeated.
Is on the correct spot. Does not get the timing right away. But that's completely fine. That it's easy to try again. And that does seem to be good. We don't hear any audio, so we don't know if we hear switching or to know if it's actually good. But that does. Oh, it failed. It didn't get it. Ooh, that is some time loss there. But second try would still be very good.
Okay, I think
Let's see if this pass was correct. Welcome, Glasswater. Welcome.
Hello.
Okay.
Wow.
Fails it again.
When you
Ooh.
talked about the storm.
That's probably. Is that record gone?
Speaking of which,
Not sure.
just how big is this rainbow?
Yeah, he was ahead of world record pace for a bit.
Yeah, in chapter 9 he was still ahead, but after finishing 9, was probably around tied. And now because of the fails, yeah, he's behind.
Okay, we just need to find that information.
Thank you, Ollie, for the good luck.
Could still. Let's see.
But I'm not sure if it's current PP over, but he has triggered a 1-minute cutscene of in chapter 18. So if that's still the case, then that's still like it's still good enough to save a record if he plays well enough for the rest of the run here. But he did get it around 4th try here. Unless the timing will be off. Meanwhile, Kory struggling to interact with Fishhook, but almost finished up to the 6. But Kory did catch up to the fails of Rumor, but it's probably not going to be enough.
Oh, and he got a decent fish like that.
And got a good fish. Waiting a little bit for the catch. Hence, it doesn't matter if Kory is so much behind. It's about the fact that Kory is catching up slowly due to the mistakes of Rumor, but we all know Kory is not going for chapter 10 skip. That's just way too hard to learn in a very short amount of time.
Yeah.
Okay, now that we have the info.
Okay.
But Rumor is still on a pretty good run.
Yeah, and we have Kory going into chapter 7 with the cutscene warp.
The timing seems to be good.
Yep.
Yes, Jens, I believe in the Kory comeback for sure. We should all
definitely. Come on, Kory.
We're gonna see a few crashes in chapter 17 from Rumor for sure.
Skylanders of the magic element are stronger in this zone.
Now for the zoomie of the run. See if he does it.
Are we gonna get a 4 for 4? I have a lot of trust for Kory over here. Or Kory is not even going for zoomie at all. Not even waking up the Mabu. You can never fill the zoomie if you don't even go for it. Exactly. Very nice.
No. What are you doing? Don't wake the sleeping Mabu. Cut it out.
Speedrun 17 forgetting Rumor can probably also do all those skips first try. I mean, except for, I guess, 9. But it is indeed possible, but there is a 0% chance Kory will be going for all of those skips that they never learn.
I need to find more dreams to steal.
Jens telling Kory to lock in.
There we go.
In the outer scroller arena here.
Out of sight.
Pretty boring part of the run, 2 arena fights.
It is, yeah. There's not much to say. Jens, thank you for the membership. Once again, the 3rd month in a row.
I'm pretty sure I just got gifted.
Giving it to Glass of Water.
Let's go.
A very nice €1 donation. I will be receiving another 69 cents from that. Very thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, Skylander, you are in for it now. Oh,
I have now earned a full €4 on memberships. I'm becoming very popular over here. You didn't get to choose who got it. What? It just picks from one of the regular watchers, apparently, or people who actually chat, I guess, and are watching, I think. Only daring for Jens to put a bet of 100 euros to win, for kory to win. That would be a very big money back guarantee though. We were going for the unload here. Or
Let's see this one shot by Rumbro.
no, it should be. Yeah, it's done. It's gone. Very nice.
Never
Good
mind.
setup. I forgot the cutscene still plays. Yeah, that's. I should forget that. We were done at 9:42. 39:42. Let's see how much behind.
You are so gonna wish you
48
never had
seconds
a
ahead
bet
of
this
my
morning. You are seriously lame, Skylander. I'd so love
Only
to keep
a
fighting, but
few
I've got
seconds
places to go,
behind
people
current
to
record.
steal dreams from, etc. TTYL.
The Dreamcatcher put
But current
Kory
record is
moving on.
not completely optimized yet. Still plenty of time saves.
Yep.
See? I told.
Go fall.
Going back to best charge.
Blast and furious!
Remember, gonna go into the Williker Works fight, getting the warp first try, of course. No problem there. No wing boots needed.
Excellent.
Even though chaos is
Kory entering telescope towers. Hopefully we'll see a first try warp here.
Oh, wow. The Dreamcatcher must have already started stealing the dreams from these scientists, because this place...
Does seem to be having the correct timing here.
Chaos.
Opting for Chaos instead of Wolfgang.
No Wolfgang. Not a lot of runners have learned Wolfgang strategies. Because Wolfgang is only like a second faster at
You're
best.
too late, Sky Ruiner. I've already
And
learned
it
the
requires
secrets of
another
Traptanium
Undead Trap
from these
and
scientists'
learning
dreams.
how to do it. So
But this whole
It's completely
hero thing
understandable.
you're doing is getting really tiresome, so I think it's time I finally put an end to it.
Dreamcatcher.
Prepare to be blown away.
Heck.
I need their You look a little too comfy standing on that solid ground, Skylander.
we're
I fix
using
that
the
for
shards,
you?
very nice. Sometimes the shards won't lock into the bed. But it did happen, very nice. Still barely too slow to get fast.
Just
But
remnants of the Magu's dreams.
still going well.
Something you will soon be too. I'm out of dream energy. Quick, somebody fall asleep.
Yeah, pretty good here. Get the fight from Kory.
And good night.
Meanwhile, Rubber
Dreamcatcher
in another
defeated.
arena, another boss fight. It's just too sad to see there are so many auto-scroller boss fights in this game. You don't have
He
time.
does
You're
all
doing
this.
good movements and good skips, and the other half you're just doing arena fights that you can't really speed up.
Exactly. Rumbro, I mean, he does the skips so fast, and most of his run is just auto-scroller.
It is.
Blast and furious!
Kory switching to Blast Zone after finishing 8th. Instead of, oh yeah, of course, because they didn't
so-
do Zoomy. That's understandable. But I am very happy to see hyperspeed strats for Kory here. Let's see how well it will go. Going for the early hyperspeed. Is that good? I think that's good. Oh, barely missed it. Only by like half a second. Because now the jump will be locked. And there it is. Very nice. Yeah, trap team is very combative because all bosses are damage capped. I think swappers is around the same. And the last bosses can also be sped up and stuff. But we are very fortunate we can even speed up some of the bosses at all, like Dreamcatcher, Chaos, Golden Queen.
Wowzers, that is one big... whatever that is. Alright, shoot him.
Kory in third section, not much to say, but is using Chaos. So the timer will go down slowly in the background without seeing. Kory listening to the counters and switching up. And ignoring and still going back. Kory just playing mind games now.
Elemental attack ready.
And we're finishing up chapter 11, moving on to chapter 12. We're probably gonna see a clean igniter skip there. Kory switching again to Chaos. Using Spellbind. This... I don't know if will Kory get back the elemental boost? Probably not. It's probably late enough so they won't get it back. But if they do, that would be a little bit of time loss, but it's very minimal. We were entering time town. We should be focusing on Rumor right now. Because after this we have chapter 13 skip, which should be consistent enough for Rumor here.
The glory of yet another heroic deed performed by me. And you with me.
And switching to Igniter. Hearing no music at all from Kory, just sound.
Element are stronger in this zone.
Struggling to get hyperspeed. Actually going to get the key even though you don't need it with hyperspeed. Or going for the hyperspeed threats from above here. Nope, still opting to go for a double jump or even using the key. Alright. And River is finished with 12 with a clean skip there. Very nice. Kory getting hyperspeed. Let's see if they will clear the jump. The jump can be very dumb and got hit by the double log spawn. That was very unfortunate for the double log there. Normally there's only one. And very nice. Was not even close of missing that. Never seen anyone clear it by that much.
Ashes to ashes.
Alright, River going for the skip. Putting on Chaos first. Then activating the warp, and after that we're gonna see Igniter back on the portal. Okay. Kory started a little bit with the jump. Okay, we're gonna see the first combo and another one.
At last, time for
We were trying to get the angle. That's still does not have that much time, so the angle might not be correct. Might, but I think it should still be fine. And yep, that's really good. That's directly above the arena itself. Very clean. Nice. So meanwhile, Kory still struggling with this hard double jump. This is one of the hardest double jumps in the game. Yeah, imagine if the trigger for 13 skip was really small, but it is really big. Not even sure if it's like on top or on the sides or just anywhere. Kory did get the jump, but now just needs to double jump out.
Very well.
Not getting another jump midair, but getting out. Very nice. Chat's really hoping for Kory to lock in, but Kory is doing the best they can, for sure. Kory did not have much time to learn at all.
Me cranky.
Frankenstein.
Yes, you were chosen wisely.
Using the air attack, which is still does a lot of damage, so that's still 3 hits. Kory constantly switching, but eventually hitting Frankenstein with the undead attack.
Defeated.
No unload.
Blast and furious.
Okay, Chaos. What's...
Kory switching to zone after completing 9, and River is done with chapter 13.
Up for a nice
So we're gonna see Secret Sewers of Supreme Stink for Kory here. Probably not gonna see a skip there. We're all switching to Hootskool.
Can't tame the flame.
And Blast Charge. Did they knock off the Skylanders? Did they knock off the portal?
Blast off.
Oh no, they did not. I forgot that you still are Igniter in that fight here. That's not what I do. I just use the people doing my strategies, so that's... Getting a clean skip for Rumor, and Kory trying to double jump over the key gate that can't even be double jumped over. And a clean double jump from Rumor there as well. Ollie, what do you mean? Is there any difference between them? Oh, the Chaos Trap, sorry. Kory forgetting how to complete the puzzle. And finally they get it. Nice.
In the zone.
We're not going for the Hootsuko Dash, just opting for the Mabu. Let's see what strategy Kory will use for the remainder of this chapter. Will they get supercharged though before they end it? They got it, very nice. So from here for the lock puzzle we have different methods. You have a hard strat to
Villains are stronger.
complete the skip the Rage Mate fight, or they will just do the laser puzzle as normal.
If I remember correctly.
Yep, they will be going for a normal laser puzzle. As I expected.
Nice.
Rubero in the fight, in the arena, nothing much to say there again. Kory Kory will be triggering that cutscene there because of it.
It's different somehow.
Yes!
In
You have
fact,
chosen
there's something
wisely.
vaguely heroic about you. And you haven't tried
But
to
we were
steal our
not
green
switching to
goo
Chaos,
like the
actually
others.
using the optimized strat here.
But you're
Very
probably
nice.
still crawling with germs!
So there might be a little struggle on killing Threat Pack here, due to him moving around sometimes, like a lot. But that will save time in the end. That means we're also going to see a unload in 15 with Enigma.
Can't tame the flame.
Kory falling down, going towards the arena of Secret Sewers. Pretty good execution for the strats that are used. Alright, let's see how the threat back kill will go from River here. Threat back can go like one of two ways. Okay, he does seem to be staying near, but one of the slashes will miss. Threatback is trolling, he's still dodging. And he's down. Eventually he was standing still for long enough. That's only a little bit of time loss, but that's still nice.
At last! Time for chaos! Good luck, Skylander! Of course, if you are a Skylander, you won't need it. You die! Chaos!
We're finishing up
Look at the way they defeat
chapter
the
14. In 10,
The surface dweller shows
the
promise
enemies
to be sure.
spawn. Like there are way too many enemies for Enigma to despawn. Like Enigma can only deal out up to 3 enemies, and that will take a way longer time than actually killing them with Chaos.
Let's see what they're made of. Hopefully not
And,
sure.
Around the same goes for 14. Plus you can deload threat back 14.
Would the legends be true? Would we be in the presence of a Skylander?
And if it's done in
Not
50, for
bad,
example, the
surface
15 arena,
dweller,
it
not
would.
bad. But it'll take a lot more to prove you're actually
you
a
can't.
Skylander.
Frankenstein would
Fight
even not
some
even
more.
save time at all,
That
because
is
you would be Chaos
precisely the
anyway, and that
plan.
only takes 3 hits. And then you would all die.
We call this adorable
But
little fella
threat
the
back will
slime
soft
shield.
lock you if you
Sure, he's
unload him.
cute and all, but not someone you really want to cross paths with. Literally. Ultimate doom attack.
But we will be seeing an unload on Daikon Crow here for the Oh, physicals we don't even let him spawn due to the step 10 skip.
Real Skylander.
Like we put Chaos out of way that's not even loading, so it's like insta dies.
See, brothers? This newcomer has the skills of a real Skylander.
But I'm not even sure if you could normal Enigma unload kind physicals.
Get him, enemies! Expose this surface dweller! Watch out, whoever you
Chapter
are!
15 for
Those
Ruber here.
bomb trails are hazardous to your health.
Going for the new strategy I found myself and doing it very cleanly, very nice. Just super charged and no complicated double jumps needed. No specific angles.
Okay. Good luck, potential
Very nice.
Skylander.
Both are in outer core sections, not much to say.
Would we be in the presence of a Skylander?
We're running a little bit low on time, but that doesn't matter because Chaos has the magic attack, but Kory still missing the magic, and they got it. kind of interesting. The game felt like, okay, let's just have Chaos have infinite time and deal like the most DPS of everyone in the game. But I guess that's what you get for buying a $10 trap.
Well, I've certainly seen enough, but unfortunately,
Okay, we're gonna
I've
see
already
a
told
physical
Mr.
spawn here.
You were coming, and he wanted to have a go. Sorry.
Fisticuffs.
Round one.
Not getting the one hit, but still fast.
Rage Mage defeated.
We're gonna see a Rage Mage, but appears as Fisticuffs.
Rage Mage defeated.
This is a completely non-glitchy game at all.
Well, you certainly.
Kory done with chapter 10. So we're gonna see Kory entering chapter 11. Let's see if they will use winged boots for the warp or no, because that does make the warp a little bit more consistent. And that answers my question. Yes, they will. We're entering another third section here. So let's hope for Kory getting the timer here for the warp.
Alrighty.
This is sometimes a hard warp to time.
There it is.
That
My
is a
old Willikin factory.
Very late.
Mother said I'd
or
never
is
be
this
able to
something that I don't know yet at all? Timer, the cutscene should be spawned the moment it would switch to Chaos saying or looking at his paper, but preferred slightly before that. That should be good.
Bone Chompy.
Oh, and the winged boots not letting Kory warp. That's very unfortunate there. Damn. That happens sometimes with winged boots. We were done with the third. Missing one double jump. Missing it twice. Okay, gets it. Third time.
Bone Chompy.
We were still on a good run. And let's see for Kory on the left. That does seem to be good. Oh, barely missing the angle. Needing to be slightly more right, apparently. Are we gonna see a third try here for Kory as well?
Bone Chompy.
Yes, good break for Rimro, even though Rimro failed chapter 10 skip a few times. Another fail for Kory for Willikin Workshop. Rimro's pace is actually on record pace. I'm not sure how far Rimro is ahead of his own PB.
45 seconds.
45 seconds. Do you still have like a chapter 18 mistake? Or?
Yeah, the cutscene.
Okay, yeah. So if he also misses that, that will be another 50 seconds. So that will, so Rimrock is about on record pace by around 20 or 30 seconds.
Well, hello there. My name is Dr. Crankcase, and you must be the Skylanders I've heard so much about, yes?
So Rimrock is gonna use Enigma here later
No,
in
really,
this
I'm
arena.
asking. Just want to make sure I'm talking to the
We
right
want
guy
to stay
here.
Hootschkol
Oh,
for
great,
chapter
great,
16,
all right.
so we will
Well,
be
let's do this then.
not switching
Dr.
another time.
Hey, let's see what you...
Why would Enigma be faster? Because it also acts like a trap unload, it only requires the nickel to be loaded in. And we skip a switch in set 14 and in 16, so that ends up to save time.
Fill in the vats with go. Fill in the vats with go. I'm filling the vats with go. Hey, hey, hey. Yes, yes. Drop my beloved pair of baddies. It's I. Chaos. Behold. Doom. I don't know about you, but I'm
is about to unload Titan Crow here.
Swim, my pretty doom sharks. What a trip, huh? I mean, we are really getting into it, aren't we?
And he's gone just like that.
Good at this. I'm not the first bad guy you tangled with, huh?
River are literally 5 seconds ahead of world record at this moment,
reminds me.
comparing
Speaking
to
of bad
Myra.
guys, check this out.
But now it's up to chapter 16. We're gonna see what's gonna happen in 16. A lot of stuff can go wrong here. Because there are some stuff that is not consistent.
Hey, I just hope we can be friends.
River should be good enough to make it out of phase here. Missing the Hoosco Dash once here. Twice. Does not appear to be getting the Hoosco Dash.
That's it, yes! Keep doing that! Ultimate doom attack!
I normally don't see people doing the Hoosco Dash from that sand pile instead of the block on the right.
Hang on a sec.
But it should still work, it's just the same.
Wonderful.
And then gets it first try. I guess the property of the sand just makes Hoosco not be able to Hoosco Dash there. But a clean double jump from Roar still. Kory finishing up Crankcase here.
Saved me, Skylander. Now if you'll just
Looks
But that is some significant time loss for Roar here.
is that you showed up. Now
We're not
help
gonna
me
see
take
chapter
down
16
this
skip, of
Skylander,
course.
will ya?
That thread is
fun as
way
that
too
sounds, I think
inconsistent
I'm gonna leave
for
that part up to
record
you.
at the
But I
moment.
would like to borrow chaos for a spell here.
Hey!
It's only a matter of time we actually find a good setup.
Well, if you
And
can't
hearing
trust
from
an
Vision Ninja
undead
earlier,
werewolf, who can you trust,
there
right?
might be a wing boot setup
Guess
that
we better
is
get back
very
to that
consistent,
big battle
or
of ours.
it's making
But
it
I'm
easier.
just warning you here. I might have to turn it up a notch or two.
Killing Bone Chompy. Let's just hope that Kelly will spawn. Kelly should spawn with the current setup. Kory running a little bit low on time, but should still kill Crankcase fast enough.
What do we have here?
Chapter 16 skip seems trifecta viable. World record does not do chapter 16 skip, no. Let's see if World will go for the new turret
Just want to say
strategy.
before we go any further that this is
It's all about the timing on when he starts hitting the Chompy there. Let's see if he remembers how many times he can get hit before he hits it.
Come on, you can do better than that, right? Don't be as good feeling you get about
Anything's trifecta viable if you believe. I mean, if you believe in the fact that you will lose time, that's true. We're going for a little early, so he will get killed a little slower than the normal strategy, but it's still very fast. Still faster than the normal turret strat we would use. Ollie claiming getting sub 5 Skyfecta tomorrow, even though that's not even possible. That would also mean you would go for warps for superchargers, which are only really ASL viable. Jens also now claims to get sub 100% trap team tomorrow. Rubber O going for the supercharged version, but didn't jump in time or got locked out of jumping. That's what ledges also do in this game at times. Failing to get a double jump. This is gonna be a pretty good time loss for Rumor here. There's nothing good about it. It fails it again because of the enemies were in the way, so it's hard to line up.
In the zone.
Unfortunately, I don't see record happening with this run, but it's still a really good run for a race. Like, fails it again. Ollie also claimed to get almost a sub 1 second Giants 8%. People finally getting the credit warps. And we were finally getting a jump there. Yeah, did lose a ton of time in that room and to the Hutschko dash at the start. Oh, nice speedrun something. That skew is very fun, but it is hard to learn, of course. But if you know, it's very nice. Kory getting the igniter strat in 12 and finishing off 12, very nice. Let's see if Kory will be going for normal 13 warp. Also, Rumor going for a normal puzzle or going for his own setup. Opting not to Hutschko dash over the metal bridge and just opting for the Hutschko dash above this bamboo one.
Okay.
I would say it would be more consistent, but it is slightly slower.
Yes.
Just doing chapter 3 skew and maybe 8.
Hey, all right.
I mean, that's understandable. I mean, 8 should be easy enough. Like chapter 7 one is pretty hard. Chapter 3 is reasonable. But now we also have chapter 4 skew that I didn't even do on record. That was like found after to be faster and stuff. But that's adding another layer.
At last.
Kory going for the regular warp. Let's see where they will land. Rumor in the room, so everything in the arena will get deloaded instantly because the room is actually very far away from the actual arena. The only thing that this room can't unload is the boss itself. Graveclubber will not be unloaded.
I'm gonna be honest, I forgot the setup for this.
Oh. If you're like in midair, I can't really help you for that.
Yeah, no, that's understandable.
It's hold up until the moon is gone, then hold down for 5 seconds, and then down left, more left than down for 8 or 9 seconds.
What?
So Kory needing to reset up the warp because they did forget the setups, unfortunately. No, you're all good.
I practiced this one before the run, I just forgot it.
Oh, right. Yeah.
No, the future of a Skyland's looking up.
But unfortunately, Rumor is not on pace to get record at the moment. Unless he does something really crazy somehow that I don't know of.
Accept.
Oh, I didn't even know it counts towards enemy goal, even you deload everything for 100%. Pretty nice. So hopefully Kory did do the setup correct. No, that was old. I myself recently found you can just stay into the room and it will just deload everything. Like I just thought, like, what happens if you just stay in the room? Will it just continue? And yes, it did. So we were actually losing time upon entering and re-entering the room. And Kory barely getting it, just a few pixels. And was very close to the low zone. That's very nice.
Skylanders of the undead
Very close.
are stronger in this zone. Sweet.
Is a part of when Rumor is at optimal for toilet break? Yes, it is basically the toilet break of the run, I would say. And it is very late in the run, so if you need to do anything, then that's basically the time for it. But if you need to wait a long time, we were easily taking care of Graveclubber with insta Hutschko slashes. So he is gonna double jump back in
Time to start shooting.
and gonna wait a certain time
Blast through those force
before he
fields.
will go back out. Kory missing
shooting
one
back.
of the third section things. Need to go back around,
You're doing it, Skylander.
but this flying section can be very dumb.
Without power, Wolfgang's
We were
big bad
exiting
whooper is
just
gonna
too
be a
early,
little not so
and
bad
he
whooper
got it.
in no
That's
time.
1:14.10.
Space hippie! You're doing it, Skylander.
So that's around
Hey,
25
you did
seconds
it!
behind
No,
current
wait.
record.
Ugh, so this thing is opening
Could
up
have been
and-
more.
What?
So
They've got more
in
conduits
theory,
we need to
it's still
destroy?
possible,
Oh, that is so like a bad guy, isn't it? Always having more conduits. You'll have to break
And-
through that force field if you want to shoot these conduits.
and okay, did not know the backup for even though you went over the loading zone to still get it.
Nothing earlobe. Nice shot.
Does appear to be spawning the blocks here for Rubro, so that's gonna be a little time loss.
Well, well, well. Look who's managed to attend my big concert. Some 10,000 years into the future.
Meanwhile, Kory into the
You
Wolfgang
know,
fight.
Skylander, we don't have to fight. Together, we could rule
Yes,
this
you can
place.
stay in the room
There's
until
no
stage 3
chaos, no
appears,
Doom
and then you
Raiders,
need to
and
go to
can
the
get
Grave
pizza
Flower,
here in
indeed.
30 seconds or less. Let's just fight instead.
Yeah, Rubro going towards Golden Queen.
Yes! You have
Fully
chosen
trusting in
wisely.
Rubro getting actual record, but even though this wouldn't be record, this is still a BB pace for sure. That's around like a 30 seconds or 25 seconds BB pace, I think.
You know, the funny thing about...
At last, time for chaos. Feel my
Just hold still.
Rubro using Enigma as second player. And the first part of this Golden Queen that is basically out except for a few
Probably
things.
wondering when the
You do need
laser
to
light
destroy a few
portion of
things
this
before you
concert is going to
can
take
before you can
place.
damage her again.
Now!
And apart from that, we can only speed it up with Enigma deloads that Rubro is gonna be doing later.
Orchestrate the hate! Supersonic!
So Golden Queen is about to destroy the side of the arena, and she is. So now she can be unloaded right now.
I was kind enough to take you on tour, but you appear to be hogging all the spotlight. Prepare for your swan song. There will be no
Let's see if Enigma can get a few fast unloads here. Only getting one of them, and one of them usually skipped all of them. So that does take a little long. Oh, and doing it too early, but still getting it. Sometimes she is not even unloadable if you do it too late.
Wolfgang defeated.
Kory getting rid of Wolfgang here. So they will be entering chapter 14 in just a little bit. Meanwhile, Rubro does appear to miss a little bit of Golden Queen unload. Let's see if he will get crushed. Probably not now. Yep, and that seems to be good. So only a few unloads and she is done for. Yep, that's Golden Queen done. So there's only one chapter left at 180.
Well, sounds like Buzz wants.
On 18:15. So 35 seconds that Rubro still needs to make up to even get record. I would say that is pretty slim.
They call these things health.
Kory adding Hutsuko for the Hutsuko dash here.
Sickle.
Not even sure if kory is also on PB base at all.
Here comes the headband.
Let's see if we will avoid the cutscenes. That's the first one. Seems to get a skip easily first try. Yep, there you go.
I am on a
kory falling down apparently and turning down the gate. So will kory opt for the puzzle or try to double jump over this gate? Well, it's really hard to double jump over. This does need like a very max height.
cutting in.
Only claiming it will be Lotus world record, even though I mean Rurok did have a few more extra loads and it's at 10. That's true. Kory getting stuck. This double jump is very hard. I do know that. So Kory is gonna go into the puzzle. Like to be honest, I don't even know how to do this one optimally. I know some of them. Rubber this did miss, did go around the custom trigger there. So that's gonna be some time save for him for sure. I think Rubber is on PB base for sure. Kory thinking about how to do the puzzle. Yeah, Kory finally thinking. He finally found it, I think. Yep, and there we go. And we were about to enter the chaos fight. I will check. Oh, apparently I have reset the timer for Rubber because I am dumb. Because I forgot I logged into some stuff. But I guess we could just look at the timer from Kory. But Rubber is for sure on PB base. Yep.
Villains are stronger in this zone.
Seems to be a minute above under his PB onto entering chaos.
Can't tame the flame.
Kory activating the marble so they will destroy the gate for them. Insane world record pace. Sadly it's not. Oh, imagine 1 minute in and it's Rurok is in the chaos fight. How did he do it?
It's go time.
Sub something pace, yeah. Okay, that's a sub 123 maybe? That should be barely it.
Hey!
Yeah, a 122.57 one row. That is a very good PB. Only 22 seconds RTA behind. That might be the difference for the Lotus though. But this could be record, could be. They only can figure it out after retiming it. Is it sub 2 minutes? It is indeed sub 2 minutes. Because the streamer has forgot that where they binded the splits.
Oh boy, this is not quite going as planned.
GG's to River indeed. A very good run for a race.
You're going down, Skylander!
Jens, do you have time to retime a run, or should I do it today?
I can.
Alright. Thank
Your
you.
Skylanders are actually pretty good.
Do I have to finish this?
Tell you that?
I mean, you can forfeit, I guess, if you would like.
Not really.
Yeah, you.
Not for
There's still, if you still like on PB base, you
here
can
for like half an hour when you have another run pending.
Sending out waves of
Right.
enemies and trying to blast you with a cannon. Those don't
If you
seem
want,
like
you can
good
stop, or
things,
you can just
so
still finish, or
maybe
you can
I
have an
just
extra
need to
time
do it
estimate
some more.
and stuff.
I'm on like a 2:10 pace or something like that.
Right, yeah, are you still like 20 minutes behind own PB?
I don't have my right splits pulled up. My splits are pulled up for my PB from like several years
Like,
ago when I was
your
running on Wii U.
PB is
and
1:13 RTA.
To defeat you Skylander heroes, I must become a hero myself.
Yeah, in
Just need a
125
much
you were
cooler
already
name.
set to 15. So you are about like a minute or two behind, I think, of PB.
Oh, okay.
So it's certainly not that bad.
I will be known
Really need to
as
practice some of this stuff.
Threat pack.
But it does mean the next match will be River versus Glass of Water in round 2 and Kory versus Ultra. Kory also opting for the Hood School strats instead of Chaos Switch. Very nice.
I didn't feel like switching. Probably should have, but
No, it's actually optimal now.
yeah, I don't really.
You just need to kill Titan Crow with Enigma. When he spawns, that saves 2 switches. Kory was too locked in Giants for sure, and doing extra IRL co-ops, which is very cool.
Yeah. There's still 4 levels left in this. I don't feel like going through all that right now. Sorry.
Alright. No, that's fine. We'll just call it
Well,
a
now that we've
forfeit.
got the rocket, who's
Yeah.
ready for a big trip
Well,
up to these Sky Highlands?
Hopefully practice that before next week.
I hate to
Okay,
break
hopefully
it,
we will be
but
seeing
that
a
place
finish
is-
run from Kory in the next run. So that means River has won. Very well played. And we'll see if it's even a record today. That would be
Yeah,
very
I can
cool.
retime that.
I think that's gonna be very close. Because 22 seconds and like 3 or 4 reloads. Could be. Maybe I had like a reload myself in my run, but I'm not sure. Okay, that means we're gonna have a race in about 30 minutes. So stream is gonna be off, but we're gonna return in around 30 minutes for the race for me versus Iamnoon. So hopefully you guys tune up for that as well. Alright, thanks everyone for watching, and GG's.